I want to speak directly to a specific group tonight. I want those amongst us that are coming to realization that we're going to have to realign, reestablish, rebuild, whatever, however you want to phrase it, our support group. That some of us are blessed to have a significant other. And I'm going to suggest to those of you who do realize there's many of us within this group that do not. And if you have taken it for granted, or maybe things are not the way they should be between your significant other and you, I suggest that part of what you have to do is exactly what we're all having to do. Just like those of us that do not, maybe looking at things that we need to change so that we can. Those of you that may be having some difficulties between you and your significant other need to do the same type or similar type assessment. Because remember this, no one is an island unto themselves, correct? That means when you have a significant other, you're certainly not. And the last time I checked, this saying states, it takes two to tango. All I'm suggesting is this, that each and every one of us have to start by being accountable, as we've said, to ourselves. Okay, and that is where we have to start finding the resolves to our issues, begin with working on us. That does not mean, again, that some of the things that happened to us weren't impacted by others, and that some of us are not being harshly judged. I'm not stating that. And I'm not even stating that things between you and your significant other, the other party may be carrying the weight, be the primary catalyst. But I can assure you that a lot of times what we do as human beings is in response to the behaviors of those around us. And so just make sure, from a spiritual, holistic standpoint, the spiritual aspect of our being is where it should be. In other words, make sure your house is in order before you start trying to assess what needs to be fixed in those houses that are connected to you or your neighbors. In other words, your support group. Get yourself in order first. And then, in order to strengthen your support group around you, assist them. Don't preach to them. Don't beat them down. Assist them in what it is that they may need to work on so they themselves are stronger. And so when they need to and they have those moments, they can stand on their own 2 feet. Just like you may be having to do at this moment. But please, for those of you who do have significant others, don't take them for granted. And work on that relationship above all others. Other than the one you have with yourself. And since there's a spiritual aspect, I'm going to state it the way I know it. The way I know it, because it's my faith system. My relationship between my God, or the God, and myself. That comes first and foremost, and after that, if I had a significant other, that relationship is above all else, other than what I have to do for myself. And here's what I'm saying. Remember, we talked about this before. This is where I think people don't love themselves. Am I doing enough for myself that I can actually help those other that I love that are part of my support group, like my significant other? Am I doing everything I can for me so that I can be stronger for them? That's real self love. All right, this is what? Accountability. We're going to do what? Like, subscribe. Go ahead and turn on those notifications and share. And we'll catch you next time.